Go ahead and do this video. Some really weird stuff took place with me last night where, from what I understand, in wetbacks at that Santa birthday shop. I'm going to show you at the end of this video, as well as the people who put that Alex see me into entity on me started. And I was shown too that the wetbacks at that Santa birthday shop had long been stealing a lot of my stuff. My consciousness and all of that was getting diverted to them, especially with the help of the people who put this curse on me, which were, primarily wetbacks. I also got some white folks as well, Ingrid Hybert and all of that. But anyways, my consciousness, as I said before, I got really evil spirits and entities working against me that keep shifting around my shit, so I don't get my original timelines and all of that back. And from what I understand, it involved the manipulation of, because we all have entity attachments of God, different gods that we've done worshipped in the past as well as currently. Goddess Kali, who, I've dealt with before, and she's actually very nice and very fair. And using that against me by, some manipulation of their consciousness and putting their consciousness into their entity attachments and some weird shit in an effort to try to set it up. I was shown this in the astral plane recently, so that I die in a couple of weeks. Let me go ahead and show you the lineup as usual. So with that being said, you can use 1715 hertz to get something back, 2111 hertz all the way up to 2229 hertz, 925694 hertz, as well as 322 hertz to be able to see what's going on in the astral plane. as well as there's a bunch of others, but I can't recall off the top of my head. 1135 hertz to get wherever you need to go. But anyways, with that being said, it's like the more I try hard to get back to August 22nd, 2022 timeline, it gets hard. And they use this entity by the name of Dan Martinez. You can use 6666 hertz, 6666 hertz, as well as 432 hertz in combination to be able to get them, or 2160 hertz as well as 432 hertz. 3173 hertz is like to use gunpowder onto somebody so it reverts things back, is also very good to use. That and chili pepper. So with that being said, I was doing something last night where I used a really good frequency to get a lot of my stuff back, and I guess these people put this shit on me, as well as the entities working against me. There's a lot of weird shit going on, I'm guessing their insanity of the original timeline, but, there's some weird shit going on where he got his head cut off or some shit like that, and there's a lot of manipulation. Like, I was even told, if I was to wear a certain shirt, I would go out and, especially the Stan Martinez entity that I showed y'all is going to fuck with my consciousness and fuck with my perception and, make it to where I don't see what's accurately going on and get a gauge for what's going on. But anyways, with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and do a reading today as best as I can. I've been lying if I was to say to you that Mikey Hernandez and all of them got my heart chakra. Feel it. And they also, them people at that Santa Birthday shop, I saw it in the astral plane early, and I was being told by certain spirits what's going on. They had my ancestors stuck in hell realms, my family, my parents, and I got word of it, earlier today. I tried contacting my parents. They tried making it out like them, but in actuality, it was my parents who got sacrificed to these people. So anyways, with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and use my third eye to see what's going to happen today. This entity, it seems like, is connected to Witzakoto, and I showed him at the end of the video. And we've been trying to figure out, how to, what to do about him, how to get rid of him, and so forth and so on. So with that being said, let's go ahead and I'm going to use my third eye to do a reading today. Okay, so let me go ahead and see what's going to happen for us. Trying to use my third eye, and I'm getting fucked with by that damn Martinez entity that's like a major it's an evil spirit. Very, very evil entity. I think it's an ancestral spirit of Mikey Hernandez or something. So with that being said, keep putting shit in my third eye. I have no spiritual protection from all this evil ass shit. You know, it goes back to that Darren Sammy and Alex Nussey Mantle wanting to keep me under having curses and putting all of this shit on me every single fucking day. Going back to that original August 22nd, 2022 timeline. I plan on talking about Zendaya tomorrow and the rash that she got that brought her to the emergency room with plenty of guards tomorrow, and the correlation between that and what I'm dealing with. But it's all about keeping me out of that timeline. So anyways, let me go ahead and use my third eye to see what's going to happen. Alright. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what's going to happen. Ooh, this ass evil motherfucker. I see you feeling lofty. You know, feeling like you don't have a care in the world, like everything's taken care of, and that you don't have any problems. But I see you going down a rabbit hole that's going to let you know that things ain't what they appear. There's deception. I see you going further down and realizing how fucked up the deception is and how fucked up it is for you. So I see you finding the root cause of all of this and feeling a sort of, there's a betrayal that's abound. I feel like you're going to come across a brick I feel like evil ass hands coming from out the astral plane. I'm hearing Madonna. I'm hearing Santa Worthy's wet back ass. The way you fuck her up is black tourmaline and disconnecting her from her followers. That's what makes who she is who she is. And it also has something to do with them evil ass wetbacks over there at that Santa Muerte shops. Whatchamacallit, they've been stealing my their insanity's consciousness and all of that in the astral plane. They're trying to get, if they haven't already, our ancestral money. I heard them plotting it with their Santa Muerte as well as Santa Muerte herself, from what I understand. Wetbacks. If you see me doing that, I'm trying to block that and deflect that. You know, that's why you see so-called crazy people on the street, because they're dealing with something that's unseen. So I see you coming up upon a brick wall, and there's going to be deception there. It's going to be designed to basically throw you off. Okay, I see Indica Martinez entity. You're going to come across a debt. And I feel like it will seemingly be good, but it's not all that great. Be very, very careful. Kind of like what I heard in the astral plane earlier this morning. I feel like I'm saying the word there's something that's trying to fucking manipulate me. Consciousness and shit. So I'm going to go ahead and do this quick tarot card and then be done with it. And I got my boy, the devil. It's hot as a motherfucker. I was putting myself back together last night, and I guess them evil ass motherfuckers didn't like that. You know, getting all my stuff put back together accurately. Yeah, we got the Five of Pentacles, so be careful. Be very careful. Be aware of deception, even within. That's what I'm having to deal with. You know, things are too common, you know, things aren't as they seem. So anyways, with that being said, we got the obstacle here. We got the King of Swords. And the King of Swords being in the obstacle position represents, it means, I feel that there's somebody that's looking out for you, trying to take care of you and help you out as best as I can. But their shit is being manipulated to be deceiving. It's being manipulated. I've seen that with people in the astral plane coming out to help me with Santa Muerte and all of that. Being manipulated to fuck with you instead of helping. So right here we got the Hermit. And with the Hermit being in that position, that represents, I feel, not deception, but being in a not so great place. It represents trying to figure, hey, how you doing? Figure stuff out, but that you're at a major disadvantage. So anyways, right here we got the King of Cups. And the King of Cups in that position represents, that's going to be your future position. It's going to represent gaining a sort of, starting to get an epiphany and gaining a sort of grasp of a situation. Getting an idea. So right here, we got the Eight of Swords. And that's going on in your subconscious. You're being locked. You're being locked. You're being deceived from seeing exactly what's going on and getting an accurate gauge. So right here in the Goals position, we got the Empress. And I feel like that has to do with reaching out to your divine feminine power and using that to be able to break free of whatever deceiving ass situation, fucked up situation you're in. So anyways, with that being said, we got the Ace of Pentacles. And with the Ace of Pentacles being in that position, that represents your advice card is to focus on the prize. Don't give up. Don't stop. You know, I have a habit of procrastinating once I reach a milestone. It's a bad habit, but, you know, you have to keep moving on like I did last night. So right here we got the Eight of Wands, and with the Eight of Wands being in that position, that represents it's a lot of shit around you that's going against you. That's the energy that's all around you, and it's a lot of people, a lot of hands involved in the deck, a lot of manipulation. Right here is your fears and your hopes card, and I feel that in the future, so far, you're going to get some type of reprieve that's going to help you out and help you with your goal. So right here, we got the Five of Pentacles, which is your outcome, and I feel it could be either or. You could break free of something, but it's concomitant on you seeing the whole truth and seeing what's going on. But you can end up in a really fucked up position if you just let a motherfucker lead you blind. Anyways, if you want a more thorough tarot reading, a personalized reading, please contact me at ravenbytarot22@yahoo.com.